TOMODACHI チーム友達勝り合いちぎりかわしちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろちぎろちぎろチーム友達チーム友達俺たち何チーム友達関西関東西東北南チーム友達チーム友達チーム友達
Okay, alright, let's do a couple little 2K real quick.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Doris, how excited are you?
No, you never saw your
Front
views.
court matchup we have in front of us tonight. Two of the best in the game.
BA, I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and
Didn't go
Pons
in.
pairing up in the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Moody in at the three. Back to Green. Outside Curry. No one near him. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Well, pre-shot preparation and being ready on the catch, that is Stephen Curry in a nutshell.
Here's Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Outside Pajemski. From down.
Why did James leave? What the fuck? Why'd you leave him?
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here are the Clippers now. It's a three-point game. Leonard on the wing. Butler covering. The fadeaway. Leonard, good. Leonard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Back to Curry.
Zoo.
Great D that time from Zubac.
Oh, he missed a chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
And Doris, you look at Ivica Zubac. His
What
game
the
is
fuck?
elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
Go ahead, shoot
What's
that.
fascinating to me, BA, is there were a couple years where we were saying traditional fives are no longer part of the game. Not true. Zubac is a throwback. Plays to his strengths, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with that 7-foot frame.
Paul passes to Harden. Back to Paul. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, Zubac always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Now here's Pajemski, defended by Harden. Butler, a screen on Paul. And Butler the bucket on the assist by Curry.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Harden. Fires for three. Sinks from distance.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Count it. Pajemski's got 5 points.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how
you do it right at fucking
The
Draymond.
important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Harden, following the score by Golden State. He took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 5.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
Kept alive. Here's Podziemski. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Los Angeles making a change here. Collins checked in. And the Warriors making a change here. And here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Pass to Beal. Zubac with a screen on Hield. It's rebounded by Golden State. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more. But it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
And the second free throw is good. And Doris, the Clippers coach Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And B.A., a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Los Angeles. And it's Hield missing. Beal against Hield. Beal penetrating.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Curry. The three.
Shit, that's it.
And again, no good by Golden State.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Leonard. Outside Hield. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
Hield against Harden. Collins with a screen on Butler. Jones from outside. The Warriors pull it in. Fires the three. The shot by Butler, no good. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Bogdanovic. Beal outside. To the middle. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Some shooters will get tunnel vision, but Beal with a nice unselfish play there.
Yes, ma'am.
The Warriors trailing. Outside Butler. Pass to Kuminga. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Clippers on top, up by 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range. And they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Quentin Post. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Butler in at the 2 guard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Clippers in the lead. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Greg?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Back to you, Brian.
A great fit. Thank you, Allie. Dunn, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Now here's Butler, defended by Dunn. Pass to Jackson-Davis. And here's Post. Butler passes to Hield. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Lopez. Collins outside. Outside Harden. Collins a screen. Harden the pass to Collins. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Jackson-Davis. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Santos is checked in.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Here's Post. Still no points. Outside Hield. Pass to Jackson-Davis. And here's Butler outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Collins with it. Now guarded by Butler. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hield. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Well, Hield knows you're going to give him a significant amount of attention. He uses that to find the open teammate.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Harden drives in. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Jackson-Davis in the high post. Back to Hield. Wing shot on the way. Rebounded by Lopez.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, John Collins, tremendous body control because the contact was there. He just doesn't allow it to bother him.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Santos. Now Hield. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Will go for a different look here. Ivica Zubac checked in for Lopez. Jones comes in for Collins. Leonard's checked in for Batum. And it's Paul in for James Harden. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Post. Moody comes in for Jackson Davis. Pajimski's checked in for Santos. And it's Curry in for Hield. In today's game, it seems like running a good offense can come down to getting favorable switches doors.
It does, B.A. You see so many of the great teams, those competing for championships. What is their primary goal on offense? Find the weakest target defensively and go at them.
Here's Curry, following the score by Los Angeles. And here's Butler outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Leonard on the wing. Leonard just muscles his way in.
Toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors.
Number 32, Trace Jackson Davis.
Pass to Pajimski. Outside, Green. Fires the three. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Dunn. Right side, Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Zubac. Counted. Zubac has gotten his second bucket.
Oh, my goodness. What a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella. Okay.
Back to Curry. There's the triple. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Pajemski. Give him 8. Right side, Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
Draymond Green will pick his spots on the interior. He can read a defense, and he understands when to attack.
58 seconds left in the first half. Zubac with a screen on Curry. Paul with it. Jackson Davis picks him up. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Down low. Here's Green. The shot no good. Jones with some nice D. And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It goes on Brandon Pajimski.
Yeah, you have got to be cautious around Chris Paul. He understands how to lean and when to draw contact.
That one's off. Kuminga, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. And he sinks the second. And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And B.A., how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have? Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable.
Ball with it. Jones from outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, and it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us a great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game. Game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Man, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Warriors trail by 9. Harden and Bogdanović are the guards. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Beal in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's exactly what you hope to get to offensively. Jimmy Butler off the bounce, getting downhill. Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
And Butler is there for the flush.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Curry passes to Butler. 11 feet out. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
Jimmy Butler attacking at will, and the buckets just keep coming.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "We're watching with Steph as one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. BA?
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Los Angeles.
See, right there in the screen and roll, Butler showing the capacity to create for others. I love that.
Here's Harden, and Harden with the slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Here's Butler. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Curry on the move, and the basket is good. Curry's got his second bucket on the night.
And Steph Curry's got to absorb some contact in that instance, but that does not have any effect on his ability to put points on the board.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Now here's Harden. 11 points in the game. Inside, Zubac. Oh, he misses the dunk. Warriors trail by 5. Now Curry. Pass to Moody. Butler on the wing. To the inside. Tipped.
What a great defensive play by Ivica Zubac. This guy just gives you great effort defensively.
Leonard passes to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Now here's Green. Outside Moody. Here's Butler. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, that's fantastic execution. Jimmy Butler has excellent touch close to the rim.
Harden against Curry. Leonard outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Checked in for Bradley Beal. The Warriors also with a sub. Heald's checked in. Warriors trail by 8. Curry passes to Green. Outside Hield. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Hield. Hield's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Leonard double team. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Batum. Leonard outside. 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Harden misses. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Curry finds Green. And here's Butler. Lets the 3 fly. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And James Harden, simply stated, is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Curry against Harden. Butler passes to Curry. Green with a screen on Batum. Inside. Zubac with the steal. Curry against Bogdanovich. Pass to Leonard. Outside Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. Counted from distance. And it's an 11-point Clipper lead.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Here's Green. And the layup is good off the glass. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Getting something that close to the cup is a win as far as possessions go.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For the Clippers, John Collins checked in for Zubac. Bradley Beal comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Chris Paul in for Bogdanovich. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Posts checked in for Draymond Green. Jackson Davis comes in for Butler. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And Santos subbed in for Podziemski.
With a little bit of style, John Collins up and off his feet.
Warriors trail by 11. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Hield. Up and in on the layup. Hield's got 5 points. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Harden to pass to Beal. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. 5 points in the game.
Well, Bradley Beal does not need to handle the ball to be a threat. He gets to the catch-and-shoot game and makes the defense pay.
And here's Kuminga for 3. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. With 1 on the clock. And Harden with the slam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Clippers ahead. They lead by 14. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Warriors, Trace Jackson Davis out there with Kuminga. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Butler. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Butler. To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Shoots. Paul can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 12. Now here's Butler. Outside Hield. 4-3. Drills it from deep.
This is why you have to stay attached to Buddy Hield. I don't care where he is on the floor. This guy has big-time range.
Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Now here's Dunn. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Paul passes to Lopez. The shot's good. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Kawhi Leonard checked in for the Clippers. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen out, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Paul. to Leonard. Collins inside. Butler covering. 4 on the clock. Collins with a screen on Kuminga. 2 points. That one goes. And the Clippers lead by 15.
Well, this guy is never a bad option in a tough situation. Kawhi Leonard under duress. Nicely done.
The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hauled in by Curry. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Butler. And so the ball out of bounds. He'll touch it last.
When you're losing, you can't afford to give the ball away.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for post. Moody comes in for Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Heel. Dunn, the pass to Paul. Shoots over Curry. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Green with the ball. And Lopez picks him up. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Ball against Curry. Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. Curry with some nice D. The 3 is up. The shot by Pajemski, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ball passes to Collins. Offensive rebound. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Well, John Collins around the bucket doing work right there.
Now Butler. Down it goes.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
And stolen by Green. Butler outside. Puts up the tray. Leonard there for the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 12. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Los Angeles. Zubac, he's checked in for Lopez. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Collins. And it's James Harden in for Chris Paul. The Clippers shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Warriors trail by 12. Draymond Green. He's off from 3. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Curry. Shot clock at 5. Curry with a steal. Butler jacks up a 3. Zubac pulls it down. 1:31 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Harden with it. Now guarded by Moody. Now Zubac. Sinks it in the post.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
Warriors trail by 14. Curry. Can't hit it.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Clippers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for James Harden.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Now here's Curry. Bogdanovic there for the rebound. Now Leonard. 30 seconds left in the final quarter. Now Zubac. Just 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. That's in.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Pajemski into the lane. Zubac pulls it down. Leonard fires. Oh, the slick fadeaway. Silky smooth. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
It's moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
All right, that was a great win. I thought it said hardest good player of the game, but I guess Kawhi only missed one shot with Kawhi. Okay, nice. 17-7, two assists. Barely any turnovers. Only turnovers really was from James Harden. So 4 turnovers for him. Chris Paul had 1. Brook Lopez had 1. John Collins had 1. Did Kawhi not have 1 with that shot clock violation? I thought he did. I guess they didn't count. 17, 16, 15. Okay, that's cool. 17, 16, 15. I like that. So James Harden, 15 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 7 for 11. Zubac, 16 points, 9 rebounds, almost that double-double. 1 steal, 1 block. 8 for 11. Let's look at his highlights real quick. A little shimmy. I like that. So they're gonna show us steals and blocks. That's fucked up. Alright, Ma. Y'all fun out there. Love you. Be safe. Jesus, Chris Paul 0 for 4. Only had that 1 point from that free throw. But yeah, 8 assists though, so I can't be too mad. Let's see, the dunk was 14 dunks. Good lord. Biggest lead was 18. Turnovers, we had 8, but we scored 5 points off of them. And then they have 4 turnovers, and scored 6 off us. They had 7 steals. We only had 2. They had 1 more assist than us. I don't like that. Bench points 17. Second chance points 3. They had 2. We had 2. That's it. Okay, but otherwise not a bad game. Not a bad game at all. Steph. What was Steph's stats? Steph, Jesus, man. 1 for 7 for 3-point, 3 for 12 shooting in total. 3 steals, though. How old is Steph now? 37? 37, man. Let's get to that point. She's 36. Years old. Buddy Hill's 32. Was the movie 23? Wait, was it 25? Jonathan Kaminga 23. I don't know who the fuck y'all like. That must be like new people. You got drafted 2025. Undrafted. I don't know who the hell you are. And Terrence Jackson Davis, sorry, 25 as well. Okay, so you got a young team, but just
Be with us, bad. Hair and nails done, that don't fit. You ain't cause you ain't him, but she like ski. I'ma run me up that cheese and walk these beats.
Alright, that's a good little warm-up game. I'll play with Yakuza a little bit.